So I wanted to talk to you guys about how to deal with haters on YouTube and on the internet. As a creator, it's going to be something that you run into. You can't let it bother you. Don't engage. No matter what you run into. I have people that have been like,
everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
I don't have a huge problem, but sometimes people just rub you the wrong way on there.
Like he said, just don't engage in it. So welcome everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day, enjoying life, living life, loving life. Just want to bring a quick message about the internet and the people that you interact with, the importance of their attacks, and their attack is against your emotions. That's what they're trying to trigger, is a illicit response or some kind of argumentative response, things like this. And you're best off just not engaging in that stuff. Unless you're going to be paneling up, and that's one of the purposes, is the engagement. But to engage in the chat stuff that goes on with the name calling and things like that, that's just trigger mechanisms. People become inherently addicted to it because they get a response. That getting of the response gives them a sense of control. Don't give them that control.
And they want to get in fights.
What are you doing? I'm making them mad. Most guys don't play good when they're mad.
I have dyslexia, and I found out in first grade that I had dyslexia. But before I found out, a teacher stood me in front of the classroom and thinking that I was just a rebel.
You rebel scum.
And just ignoring her, went and picked on me a bit in front of the classroom.
You couldn't spell difficulty if your life depended on it.
I still remember her saying that I would read when heads rolled down Main Street.
Okay, a simple wrong would have done just fine.
So it gets to me at times when people say that my spelling in my videos is wrong.
What did you say?
Stupid.
It takes a extreme amount of effort, even now, these days, to get the spelling right in my videos.
And that's the kind of response they're looking for. You know, that fire in the eyes, like you're about something when you ain't. You really got to quit that stuff, folks.
But you can't let it bother you. You got to be like that duck and let it just wash off your back. Because there's nothing you could do. If you engage and you start arguing with people, all you're going to do is you're going to lose.
Oh, look at that! Simultaneous knockdown!
Doesn't matter how right you are.
I see that more often than most, probably. The double knockout. I see people getting in arguments, and the next thing you know, they're both knocking each other out with just insanity.
Or even maybe how right they are.
And I'm right and you're wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Everybody has an audience, and it doesn't matter that some people don't like you, because there's always going to be some people that don't like you. And there's always going to be some people that might be better at it than you, and people might want to tell you that. Don't listen to them. You be just the best you that you can be.
Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
I know.
I love his editing on this. He did such a great job. It makes such perfect sense if you listen to it too. It's a repetitive thing that your mom and dad should have been telling you. Don't sweat it, boy. Walk it off. Things like that.
I know it sounds cheesy, but it's the truth. If you're doing what you love to do, if you're creating what you love to create, there is nothing that should stand between you and that. And especially not what somebody says from their basement.
Frederick, did you hear me? Come on, Mom.
But every once in a while, somebody goes
in their basement
too far. And they say something about your mother. Your mother was a hamster
and your father smelt of elderberry.
I will look for you. I will find you.
And then you gotta step up and be a man.
You gotta step up and be a beast to beat the beast. Guys, quit laying down. Take your responsibility. Get out of your damn emotions. Quit letting people trigger you with ad hominems and false ideologies.
And do what's right. Take care of business. Are you gonna talk smack about people's mothers on the internet anymore?
I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
You gonna be a good boy?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, we'll let it go this time then. Let me see your hands. Up out.
And this last part is for those that do want to run their mouth, boys and girls. You never know. It just might happen.
Keep going. How you doing in there? Good? All right. Don't fall asleep.
All right. Have a good day, folks. Remember, don't sweat it. Walk it off, boy, like water off a duck.